Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And our pitcher in this game, Michael Lorenzen.
Well, he issued way too many free passes his last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one, put the hitter on his heels, maybe get some swings and misses, and offset those walks with more strikeouts in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
And a pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One up, one down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark. They know how to get down.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out to left. His second of the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Second in the AL in home runs. And Devers hits that one. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So man aboard. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. Story swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Justin Turner now. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting six, the right fielder, number 18.
Adam Duvall at the plate.
Duvall.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carpenter pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Reese McGuire. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one hops the wall. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bad path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
New pitcher on here, Matthew Boyd.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. That one ripped left field. And that ball is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that is that. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 7, the Tigers coming to bat. Back here in Detroit, and on the mound now, Corey Kluber. What do you have on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first, stepping in, Akil Baddoo.
The right fielder.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants guys to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. It's in and out of his glove. But in time, nice job to stay with it. Arroyo. The wind of the pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Baddoo moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Rafael Devers.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's Trevor Story. He's already homered in this game. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Trevor Story bops one out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Singleton scored his first time. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Turner into second, and he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Adam Duvall now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 10-0, and that's a double.
Waste no time there. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Matt Manning gets the ball now. He's making his second appearance of the season. Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here comes the 0-1. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Duvall around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
1 out, runner at second. Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Hernandez coming home. He'll score easily. It's 12-0. McGuire trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The relay to second. The tag. Ow! He can't scramble back in time. But they do get a run. And now Bobby Dahlbeck. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. And it is gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they tack one on the board. It's 13-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Eric Haas. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Throws to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kerry.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they slice into the lead. It's 13-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Way back there. And forget it. He'll circle the bases, his first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 13-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 1 out, nobody on. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. That one ripped. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 13-3.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. Throw, save, and that was close. And Alberto Mondesi, he's forced into the game at shortstop due to the injury. And next to hit for Detroit, Nick Maton.
Mondesi.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And gone. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 13-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, was short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the batter now, Akil Baddoo. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one's gone. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 13-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Riley Green. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Well struck left field. That's back. Gone. A towering home run. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 13-8. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Corey Kluber will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brian Bayo.
Ladies and
This is
gentlemen,
his third
your
time out
attention,
this
please.
year.
Now pitching for Boston, number 66, Brian Bayo.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Grounded out his first time. Out towards left center. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Mondesi on to first. Two gone.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And next up for the Tigers, Jonathan Scope. The solo homer his first time. He's trying for third. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Haas around third. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
So two down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Liner, base hit. Scope around third.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And the batter now, Matt Vierling. Baez runs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But it's a huge inning for him as they score 10 times. We play two full. The Red Sox on top, 13-10. Bayo back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. I can
right
watch
fielder.
base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Akil Baddoo. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Relay throw to second, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green, 1 for 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a one-run game.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Tanner Houck.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here's the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Eric Haas, the next to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Verdugo makes the play. Runner tags up for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Carpenter.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Line drive, base hit. Hernandez fires to third. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And next up for the Tigers, Jonathan Schoop.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Verdugo calls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Double steal. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next is the Tigers DH, Matt Vierling. This one smoked out to left. Verdugo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. On to inning number 4. Detroit is out in front, 14-13. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Adam Duvall. Line drive. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 5, Kike.
So digging in, Enrique Hernandez. Runner takes off. High fly ball down the left field line. Carpenter, he ranges to his right, puts it away for the out.
The catcher, number 3,
Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Baddoo to third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Line drive. Green brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And it's 14 all.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Alex Verdugo will hit next.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning.
Runner on the go. Lined, and that's a base hit. The throw to third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So up next, Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run scores from third. It's 15-14.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now on the bump, Ronnie Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Devers. Center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. And they boost their lead. It's 18-14. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Baddoo going back some more on the warning track and hauls it in. But not before 5 cross the plate, with a big blow being this 3-run homer. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Matt Vierling.
the designated hitter.
Vierling goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And next to hit for Detroit, Nick Maton. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Akil Baddoo now at the plate.
Well, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pitch misses. 1-0.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard.
Now a fly ball to right center. Headed one hops the wall. Maton coming home. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. Off the mark there. Ball one. At the belt and fires. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Baду stands at third with one gone in the inning. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and it's now a two-run game. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
That's two consecutive extra base hits for these guys. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now Miguel Cabrera. Dahlbeck. And Cabrera is retired.
The catcher, number 13, Eric.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Eric Haas.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's in there. Strike one. Runner at third, two away. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That just misses, and it's 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. That gets down. Base hit. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. Ripped, but it curls foul. And now the 0-1. And strike 2. Remember when Kenley got a chance to play in the World Baseball Classic as a catcher for the Netherlands in 2009? And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. Boston's out in front, 18-17. Jason Foley into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Adalberto Mondesi digs in now.
Leading off for Boston, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
And he deals. And a base hit into right center field.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman,
Devers now. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. That one opts against the fence.
the batter number 10.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ripped on a line. Carpenter makes the grab. Runner tags from third. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
So now Turner in on that right side. In the air to left center. And it's into the gap. Scope with a relay throw. In to score from first. And they lead by 3. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now here is Adam Duvall. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Badu makes the play, and that'll do it. So we go to the 8th, and here is Enrique Hernandez.
Number 5, TK Hernandez.
Foley back to work. In the air, left field. Carpenter makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Reese McGuire.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. That's hard hit on the line. Grabs it on the run. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Dahlbeck up next for the Red Sox.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Line drive, base hit. So the batting order turns over. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
All over that one right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So they're at the corners now. And now the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. In the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Man at second here with 2 away. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. Runner takes off. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. The The Red Sox on top 23-17. Back here in Detroit, here's the third baseman, Nick Maton.
The third baseman, Nick.
And a pitch. Jansen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one the other way. And no one can get there. It falls in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now it's the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. Just a single short of the cycle.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Green stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one is inside ball 1. Line drive. Oh, the throw is wild. Maton around third. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one. And even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed, you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs.
At the plate, Akil Baddoo. And that one pulled foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Snap throw to third. Baddoo dives back in safely. First offering misses the mark. Baddoo at third. Green at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Schreiber checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And that one hammered. Verdugo raging back towards the wall. Back some more. And caught on the warning track. One run in the inning, but they leave two. Through 8 full, Boston's out in front, 23-18. And welcome back. Here's Turner now. Vest back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Adam Duvall. That one ripped. That's back there. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. Now a screamer into the outfield. Carpenter makes the catch. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The catcher, number 3, Reese McGuire.
Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. And the runner's coming home. That's towards center. Green settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. The Red Sox lead it 23-18. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. And the right-hander back to work. Schreiber measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now here is Javier Baez. 0-1. Schreiber, a guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Fouled off. He was late. Scope stands at second with no outs. Out towards left center. Hernandez hustling after it. Lays out and makes the play. Runner tags up for third. He's in there.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. First pitch not close.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Popped up. Story under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox even this series up at a game apiece.